issue and not prepared to do so has been particularly difficult for me. When I plan to speak, I am able to clearly envision what, how, and at what pace I want to say something. However, at times, in spite of my best efforts, my words stammer out with repetitive, prolonged syllables that are occasionally accompanied by slight grimacing and pursed lips in my seemingly futile attempt to express my words fluently. I have coped with stuttering since the age of 4. I virtually have no memory of a time when I did not have to confront this issue. Although the severity of my impediment has been diagnosed as mild to moderate, there have been times in its existence in my life that it has shaken my self-esteem and confidence. When I was still very young, for a relatively short period of time, my stuttering was so bad I could hardly say a complete sentence that was not interrupted by stammering. Consequently, I diligently worked with a speech-language pathologist in order to learn techniques and strategies that eventually did help me overcome my stuttering to a point at which most people who meet me have no idea I stutter. In spite of my speech impediment and the fact that most people, by my own design, are unaware of my speech problem, this academic year I've decided to challenge myself to an extent to even potentially risking public humiliation by taking honors communications arts, which involves frequent and sometimes lengthy speeches to my classmates and teachers. Despite my decision to take communications course this year, I began the year still intending to do everything within my control to keep my speech impediment a secret. However, after I read an article in the Boston Globe on December 28th about stuttering and some celebrities who are afflicted with the disorder, and after I saw the movie The King's Speech, which is about England's King George VI and his struggles with stuttering, I began to change my mind. Specifically, the movie depicts King George's struggles with stuttering as he attempted to fulfill many public duties and responsibilities while also focusing on his complicated relationship with his speech therapist. As a fellow stutterer, this movie really impacted me. I completely understood King George's anxieties, sympathized with his feelings of frustration and failure, and celebrated in his perseverance and triumphs. I became inspired and consequently decided that if I shared my experiences with stuttering, my story might give my teachers and classmates a better understanding of the disorder and, more importantly, a better understanding of me. Therefore, on January 25th, I gave an informative speech about stuttering and revealed to my communications class that I, too, suffer from this speech disorder. You may ask yourself, what does Colleen Duffy's stuttering have to do with me attending Ursuline Academy? I respectfully submit to you that it should be an important factor in making your determination of whether to attend Ursuline or not. Why? Because Ursuline is an accepting, safe, and nurturing school, where the uniqueness of the individual is not only accepted, but truly celebrated. My classmates of the grade class of 2011 were so supportive of me when I disclosed my affliction to them that I thought I should never have struggled so long to hide it. After all, each person comes to school with her own distinctive set of strengths and weaknesses. But a person is very fortunate when she is given the opportunity to attend a school where she feels completely secure and accepted for the young woman who she actually is. Additionally, I give credit to Ursuline for training and teaching me the skills to be confident enough to stand before you and give this speech. But I think that Ursuline's most outstanding and distinctive strength lies in its community. Ursuline is large enough for every student to find her own niche of friends with whom she clicks, but it's also small enough that there is a real sense of solidarity amongst the student body and specifically in each class. There is a truly all-for-one and one-for-all mentality that permeates in this school, and I hope that you too will be able to experience